All throughout history, you will find tales of demon-like dogs that seemingly come straight from hell itself. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's dive into this mystical canine. The Black Shuck is believed to prowl execution sites, graveyards, old trackways, forests, and lakes around the coastline and countryside of East Anglia. Legend says that anyone who encounters Black Shuck may be marked for doom, with tragedy following after. There are plenty of reports and legends of ghost dogs spanning centuries that all take on similar characteristics, each one being black with shaggy hair, varying in size from a large dog to a horse or a cow, having two glowing red eyes, in some cases a single eye. The first written account of the Black Shuck was in 1850 in a journal of short articles called Notes and Queries. Reverend E.S. Taylor wrote, "This phantom I have heard many persons in East Norfolk and even Cambridgeshire describe as having seen as a black shaggy dog with fiery eyes and of immense size, and who visits churchyards at midnight." Even though this is the first written account of the Black Shuck, it is not the first mention. Black Shuck encounters go back as far as the 12th century. It's believed that the first mention of the demon dog was around 1127 in a version of the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle that's maintained by the monks of Peterborough Abbey. It doesn't name the Black Shuck, but it does mention a spectral ghost dog. The specific legend of the Black Shuck would gain popularity when, in 1577, there were reports from Bungay and Blythburgh. These stories are based on oral traditions and a few written accounts. On Sunday, August 4th, 1577, during a violent thunderstorm, people were gathered for a service at St. Mary's Church in Bungay, Suffolk. The Black Shuck would allegedly burst into the church. Witnesses reported seeing the large, fearsome creature moving through the congregation with incredible speed and eyes that glowed like fire. According to local reports, the dog attacked several people, killing 2 and injuring others. This just added to the Black Shuck being a harbinger of death and destruction. But the Black Shuck wasn't done and would appear later that same day, around 13 miles south in a town named Blythburgh. It would strike again. During the Sunday service at Holy Trinity Church, witnesses reported the Black Shuck crashing through the mighty oak doors. The creature had fire-red eyes and ran through the congregation, causing panic. It said that amid the chaos, the church steeple had collapsed through the roof. In this encounter, the Black Shuck killed a man and a boy, while severely injuring another with its teeth or claws. As the Black Shuck fled the church, it said that it left deep scorch marks, often referred to as the devil's fingerprints, on the door, which can still be seen today. Throughout the last 450 years, there have been several reported sightings of what many believe are the Black Shuck. During the 19th century, there were dozens of stories told by locals in Norfolk of encounters with a large black dog on isolated roads and footpaths, especially near cemeteries and churches. In most cases, the creature would vanish without a trace, leaving the witnesses shaken up but unharmed. Some witnesses reported experiencing tragedy soon after their encounter. In 1912, in the town of Overstrand, a local man claimed to have seen a large black dog near the cliffs. He said the creature appeared suddenly and had eyes that glowed like coals, and then simply vanished. A short distance up the coast at Blackany Point, a group of fishermen in the 1920s had said that they had seen a large black dog walking along the beach before it disappeared into the mist. One of the most terrifying encounters is from a young girl during World War II who said that a black dog with red eyes had come through her window, walked around her bed, stared at her, and then disappeared. In the 1970s, in the town of Almerton, which is only a few miles inland from Overstrand, a driver going through the countryside had said that they had seen a large black dog with glowing red eyes on the roadside. They slowed down, but as they got closer, the dog vanished. In most cases, it seems as though, although the Black Shuck might not physically harm you, it does seem to bring tragedy in its wake. So what is the Black Shuck? Some believe that it may originate from ancient Celtic, Germanic, and Norse beliefs. Black dogs were seen as guardians of the dead or linked to the underworld. Take Cerberus, for example, in Greek mythology, the three-headed hellhound that guards the gates of the underworld. These associations with death and spirits were likely incorporated into Christian folklore and shaped in a more evil or devilish manner. Some believe that Black Shuck is linked to natural events like thunderstorms or coastal fog, which could create an eerie encounter and lead to strange sightings. The Black Shuck is often linked to fears of death, illness, anxiety, and disaster. And some believe that the Black Shuck is just a really large dog. There are many similar ghost dogs or hellhounds around the world, but some in the UK are Padfoot, who is said to roam across West Yorkshire. Legend says that Padfoot is heard trailing a heavy chain, and its roar is unlike anything you've ever heard. Barghest, who preys on people in narrow alleyways in ancient York. This dog is said to be an omen of imminent doom. The Black Dog of Newgate. The Newgate prison was demolished in 1904, but was previously used for over 700 years. And it's said to be haunted by a ghost dog and would roam the prison. And last but not least, we have Gert Dog. This spectral dog would roam the Quantock Hills in Somerset and would look after children who were playing unsupervised. Their parents believed that the dog would actually protect them. It's also believed that Gert Dog would guide lost travelers back to safety. Seems like a really friendly ghost dog. So what would you do if you saw the Black Shuck or even any of these demon or spectral dogs? Do you think they're inherently evil? I can see the fact of them just being tied to the spirit realm, getting marked as evil, but I don't think that that's necessarily the case. I don't think that they're just evil. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. In the meantime, make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and until my next video, I love you guys. Bye.